June is busting out all over, which means it's time to find some new ways to explore our great city.
And Jeremy and Angie Jones of Discover the Burgh are here with some ideas to get you out and about this month. Always great to see you both.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
So we're going to start with Novo Night Market, which is coming up this weekend.
Yeah, so this is going to be a series of markets on the first Saturday of every month and through September. So taking place outside of the Novo Food Hall in the Strip District in the Terminal Building.
Which people were so excited about opening.
I've yet to make it down there.
I mean, it's a great spot, lots of great food. But so the markets are focusing on bringing in Asian-owned businesses to the Strip. Yeah, so like food vendors, makers, artists. There's going to be music. So we're looking forward to checking this one out.
And this runs through September, which is awesome. So you have plenty of time if you can't make it this weekend to get out there.
It's the first Saturday, so it's easy to remember.
Easy to remember.
That is easy. One thing that I always look forward to is cinema in the park. I always call it movies in the park, but it has an official title, Cinema in the Park.
Yeah, so Cinema in the Park's back for another year. I think it's starting this weekend. There's, I think, 11 parks around the city that movies are going to be screened at different days of the week. Different types of movies, too. Some of them are family-friendly, like Toy Story and like Kung Fu Panda 4, like G movies. Some of the parks, like Riverview Park, turns more PG-13. I think they're doing the new Indiana Jones movie, the Barbie movie. It's a lot of fun. And, you know, actually, beyond movies, there's a lot of music events going on in the parks, too. Like Riverview Jazz is coming back also, which they do live jazz in Riverview Park and then immediately go into the movie on Saturday night. So, like, the best Saturday night combo.
That's great.
Yeah, I always find someone who I know there, and I always end up on someone else's blanket.
That's right. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's great just because there's so much going on in the parks that if you don't want to go hiking in the morning, you could go see music or watch a movie or, you know.
It's awesome to be able to take advantage of the spaces that we have for sure. I am so looking forward to this next place. Are they open yet, Stunt Pick? I know that they've been like slowly building.
Yeah, they are not open yet. So per their social media, we think probably mid-June is the target date. So yeah, so if you're familiar with Stunt Pick, they have had a food truck that's been popping up over the city for the past couple years. So they serve amazing sandwiches. The Mr. Orange, one of our favorites, so spicy and delicious chicken sandwich. So this is going to be opening up in Squirrel Hill near Forbes and Murray in the old Bull River taco place. So
cannot wait.
It's just the name alone. That's just so much fun.
And get an order of the pig wings. They're like lollipop pig, like they look like chicken wings, but they're made out of pork. But they're served like, I want to say it's almost like Vietnamese style. It's got like that fish sauce, minty.
It's like sweet and savory.
You know, their sandwiches are amazing, but that as a side is every time.
Yeah, well, and a big congrats to them too. I mean, such a big feat to move from food truck into brick and mortar. So it's an awesome feat and really excited for them.
Yeah, and then Golden Guy, I tell you, Bakery Square, it's just amazing what they've done over there.
Yeah. So we teased this one a few months ago.
I
when they came on the show
right.
and they announced that they were opening. Well, they're finally open. They just opened about a week and a half ago, and so they're kind of more of a fast casual version of Gaijin, which is downtown.
Right.
So you can, right now they're only takeout only or delivery. They don't have the indoor space open just yet. But, when I saw the social media post that they were open, I went on, put an order in, and, went and picked it up 30 minutes later and had some of the best sushi that you could ask for in the city. And you don't need to wait 6 weeks for a reservation like we have to sometimes with Gaijin. So it's kind of nice that, I love that the Deschamps restaurants have like kind of the reservation-based restaurants in the cultural district, but then like in Bakery Square, they now have like these fast casual ones that you can just kind of go on a whim and order, and they make it really easy. They have a walk-up kiosk also in addition to online, so it's wonderful.
Looking at your pictures now, I know because of what you guys do, you have to take all the pictures, but isn't it so hard to take a picture when all you want to do is take that first bite and you're like, this looks so good.
It's hard for me. It's hard for me because he's the photographer. And I'm like, I need to just eat this.
You and my brother are the same way. Like they have their forks ready to go, and they're like, and I'm like,
we need a picture.
I'm sorry, I gotta get a photo.
There would be bites out of all of your pictures.
Absolutely, absolutely. You have to get creative after you take that first bite. Let's talk about some fruit picking. There's tons of great places. I know a lot of strawberries are in season this month, so there's a lot of that going on too.
Yeah, so there's places all over the area. So if you're in kind of the north or northeast, we have Norman's has some great cherries. It's kind of cherry season right now. There's also Sorgels. We'll have blueberries, I believe. In the south, we have Triple B, which has all kinds of berries. So they're ramping up berry season down there. Simmons will have they have peaches later on in the season, which is really cool. So for all of these, always just call ahead, check their social media because you never know like what the what the picking's been like and things like that, and also to check out if they take cash or card and. A lot of them also have other activities going on too, so like family-friendly kid things too.
So I love all of those places, but you had me at Sorgels. I'm like, is it strange that I like to hang out there?
No, it's not at all. It's not at all. It's great.
All right, and a new wine bar coming to Lawrenceville. So these are the former owners of Meat and Potatoes.
I think they're employees of Meat and Potatoes. I'm not entirely sure exactly how their relationship was with the restaurant, but yeah, they've moved on from Meat and Potatoes, and they're opening a Solera wine bar in Lawrenceville. It's in Upper Lawrenceville area, right next to Coven Brewing. It's under construction right now, so we don't actually know an opening date, but they've been posting some teaser photos. The inside looks pretty good. It's going to be a wine bar and a wine store, so we're kind of anticipating a bottle shop and a wine bar kind of combo. And we love wine, so it's like we can always be happy with more wine bars in the city. But, so fortunately, we don't know when that one's going to be opening, but I would assume sometime this summer it'll be open.
Soft teaser for it. Thank you both so much for coming on today.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Good to see you as always. And to find more great recommendations from Jeremy and Angie, we're going to link you up to discover the Burgh on our website, kdka.com/Talk Pittsburgh. Lots of pictures there without bites taken out of the food. Promise.
Yes, and Lawrenceville has a lot going on this June, and while you're there, don't forget to grab a made-from-scratch donut. Yes, especially on National Donut Day, a local shop is joining us in the kitchen to help celebrate with a lesson on decorating. That's after the break.